This isn't going to make sense to people who haven't played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but I hate Bongo Bongo. I hate that boss with the fire of 1,000 burning suns, and you might think, wow, his name is filled with such whimsy. It's Bongo twice, isn't that cute? To which I would respond with, his design is actually really interesting the more I think about it and reflect upon it, but he is just the stinkiest boy who ever existed. Anyways, hi, welcome. This is not a Legend of Zelda stream, although we are going to be tackling Breath of the Wild pretty soon up here. It's Final Fantasy Day, and you know what? I've decided I'm going to do something in Final Fantasy that is quite literally the most vibes-based economy possible, which is to say, Island Sanctuary. It hasn't done well on previous streams, but I'm doing it today because I want to have a nice time, and it's something that I always think about how I should do, and then don't. So it's just a win-win. I get to take you guys, and you take advantage of you guys being here to keep me on task. And also, Final Fantasy XIV. So you get it. It's good to see you, Enderfriend, Clary, Wirebone, Top Hat, Mesphia. Techno is, yeah, it's a new wall decor, and it's because of Legend of Zelda, my favorite video game series. Which is like a rough shake on Legend of Zelda. It's not their fault, but also I was trying to come up with what I was going to say to further defend them, but I'm also looking for the Island Sanctuary stuff, because I have not maintained that bad boy in 1,000 years. So, but also, hey, listen, I understand why people hate Navi. I gotta be real with you. Like, people who are like I was initially on the like defensive Navi train. I was like, oh, you know what, like there's like limitations that like they have. I was filled with naught but rage for Navi, which is again not Navi's fault, but here we are. Okay. Well, the main reason why I have not decorated my island sanctuary is because it requires a special material. It is the easiest special material to get in this game, to be clear, but it does require island glamours. And I did not have those readily, or island prisms, excuse me. I did not have those readily available, and buying them is actually pretty affordable, all things being equal, but why would I pay someone else to craft things for me when I used to be an omni-crafter? So, I am doing this. Also, I do have 2 retainers who are botanists because I didn't have Fisher up at the time. So, literally, what is the point of me even having both of them if I don't have them deforest things? But yeah, we're gonna rock and roll, we're gonna vibe out a little bit. One of the things that I'm going to do that... Is it a good thing? Is I'm just gonna go ahead and de-level a bunch of my island sanctuary because I want it to remind me of Ishgard, which, if you know Ishgard, it's a landlocked, frozen hellscape, and the island sanctuary is a tropical, sandy delight. So I am going to be trying to turn it into hell today. We'll see how far we go. The answer is probably not very, but you get it. You haven't been back to your island in months? Great news, Clary. The mammets do not guilt trip you. Although I do have some new mammets that I could futz about with. Island Sanctuary, still to me, they call it lifestyle content, which, like, it's cute. I get what they're going for in that it's not like the rest of Final Fantasy XIV, right? In that it's like again, I keep using the term vibes-based economy, but what I mean by that is that it's not it's not a thing that like necessarily gives you mechanical benefit, right? Like a lot of the people who have been like elbow deep in Final Fantasy 14 and like are thinking about it constantly, right? Are like grabbing materia from here constantly or dies. There's reasons to go in and to maintain your island. But like nobody is out there being like, "Oh man, I'm going to prog Island Sanctuary so hard." At least if I don't know anybody who's doing that. If you are that person, let me know. One of the things that is going to be unfortunate with regards to us changing the island is I do actually like the like multi-storied level of the island sanctuary, but I don't like that it's Charlayan because I'm a hater. So we are probably going to have to kill that. The things that I have added to the island that are not like actually here by default are the mammets, obviously, and obviously I got the Ishgardian ones. But nothing else, right? And that's because we didn't have the glamour prism, so you get it. But your animals are gonna riot? Oh, my animals are very unhappy. Zeratoxin, you're gonna hardcore prog island. Just kidding. Listen, if you were a hardcore island sanctuary person, there's a entire Discord which I'm gonna be using for updating my island sanctuary schedule. There's an entire Discord of people who are into island sanctuary and are very competent at it. And like, I'm very thankful for all the work they did with regards to it, because like, let me tell you something. When I like come up to my boy and I'm like, "Hello, sir, I'm gonna schedule some things," my brain turns off looking at this. He's like, "What do you want to make?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What's good to make?" And like, there's these popularities and supplies, demand shifts, predicted popularities, all of this jazz. I don't know anything about it. This is like if someone told me we've gamified the stock market and also made it just as impenetrable. That's Island Sanctuary work agenda for me sometimes. So I am going to be using the like Island Sanctuary like vacation mode to just do it automatically. But there are actual like daily updates on there if you are into Island Sanctuary to like make it very tight. So yeah. You need to get back on the workshop grind because suddenly you're always out of ruby red dye. Oh, that's crazy. Do you have anybody who uses that dye? You just made the same two things the whole time. Was it efficient? No, but it worked. I mean, it's better also with the granary, right? To just like use the same thing over and over again. It's better than what I'm doing, which is nothing, right? Like I have not utilized these boys to maximum efficacy, but yeah. Mammoth, what do you want to make? Me, island potions. Island potions only. It's good to see you, local cat girl. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not a Charlayan hater. I don't hate Charlea, but because I'm not a Charlayan, right? Having my island sanctuary look Charlayan is like, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been like thinking about it a lot, and like obviously there's all sorts of different conversations you could have about it, from like a Charlayan outpost in the Cyclades, or like one of the floating islands in the Sea of Clouds and stuff like that. But I think the best explanation for it is just like missing Charlea, right? Which, okay, so the unfortunate thing about it is that the best cozy cabins are the more recent ones. The Ishgardian vibe that I'm going to be going for is not that good. It's categorically the worst stuff because first of all, it's all stone and wood, right? Like it just blows. And so also they're like all single level, right? Like that's the other thing that sucks. Actually, we can go through all of them. I am going to be making more island prisms throughout the day, so yeah. You mix and match the decor on your island so it has some Charlayan features in the house before the Charlayan one. Yeah, so I messed up. So this is house 2, right? Which is very like island vibes. Like I get it. I get what they're going for. The seashells that are all strung up, the thatch roof. It's like it's an entire energy for sure. And it's obviously better than tier 1 in my opinion. Tier 1 is like nothing, right? Like, I mean, okay, it's not nothing. In the interest of fairness, if you dropped me off on a like deserted island that had all of the resources necessary to make this and said make this, I would not be able to do it, right? Like not in 1,000 years. Like it's unfair for me to like dig at these mammets. It's fine. But also, right, like tier 1, tier 2, absolutely not contenders. But also more options would be nice. Yeah, exactly, right? Like it gets the job done for Island Sanctuary. But oh, I think maybe I was thinking tier 3. Tier 3 is fun. We're starting to get into tier 3 is probably going to be my keeper for it to be that sort of Ishgard vibe, right? I like the stone, I like the woodwork. It's like got the intimation of something more. Again, we've got like a little bit of the Charlayan motif in terms of like the more curved architecture with regards to like the seating and whatnot, right? But like this is more in line with it, right? The problem is that as much as I like tier 3 and we're probably going to use tier 3, tier 4 is when it like judges up, right? Tier 4 is actually my favorite. And it's my favorite for one very simple, obvious reason. So obviously you have all your boys down here. We might actually keep tier 4 now that I think about it because of just like how much I do love it. Here is the entire reason why I like tier... Oh, wait. Yeah, here's the entire reason why I like tier 4. Your bed is on the 2nd level. Nobody walks into your little cabin and immediately sees you with your toesy woesies out, right? Like, nobody, like, some of them have beds, right? Some of the other ones also have beds. But, like, the simple privacy of having your bed be on the 2nd floor. Just like, if somebody comes to my island sanctuary and comes in, they will not immediately see my unconscious form exposed to the elements. Tier 4 is very good, right? It's also a cute bed setup. Yeah, absolutely. Tier 4 is very good. I've not actually spent as much time inside of them as I got further up. Because as I got further up, I was just like, I'm beelining it for the outfit, right? Like, I was like, I have to get the baronial attire. And then everything else is secondary. But tier 4, I'm actually feeling tier 4 again more than I realized I did, right? Like, we might stay tier 4, even though tier 3 has that, like, stonework, right, that I'm looking for. You would be more interested if you could make Vanderbilt Estate with old-looking buildings. Yeah, Mesvia, I definitely get that, yeah. If you remember correctly, there's a lot of cute lights at night. Yeah, like we have to wait for the time of day to change. But then tier 5, like tier 5 is fine. I am upset about them returning the bed to floor 1. Like again, just like truly, like these little dividers. Like I don't know, maybe it's just me not doing anything for me, boys. Like these dividers are nothing. Not only do they not block line of sight, it's not like there's glass to block sound. This is the worst bed position. Hey, Marin. And like in terms of like being able to like hang out with people, I believe you can have up to an alliance worth, maybe 24 or 36. You can have people come to your island sanctuaries and hang out, right? And so, like, having 3 tiers is kind of cute. Being able to have somebody come up to, like, eat up here and, like, enjoy the view from up here. Like, these are cute places. But... again, it's not what I would interact with, and so we gotta change it up. Welcome, Marin, as we're futzing about. I don't know if it's gonna let you hang while I change the appearance of all of our buildings, but you're more than welcome, obviously. But yeah. They want us to play with it more, make it as customizable as housing. So that's the other thing that we're gonna get to, unfortunately. So Island Sanctuary lets you play with any of the outdoor furnishings, which there are a lot of cute outdoor furnishings. The problem is that the outdoor furnishings are not... We'll get to it when we get there, yeah. It's up to 15 players, 15 or 16. Okay, yeah, I didn't even hear that. Sorry, even less than I realized, but that makes sense, yeah. People have made incredible builds with Island Sanctuary, but yeah, it's usually like garden vibes. But you can make yourself some fun, noble gardens. I didn't even think about checking for Island Sanctuary builds that other people have done. That's a good shout. Square Enix doesn't want the current housing to be replaced, which is a massive mistake on their part. I mean, yeah. I don't know that I would necessarily put it so harsh, but you are correct. Let's go back let's look at 3 and 4 again. Because 3 is the one that in my brain I think about, right? Which, like, 3 is fine. 3 is serviceable. It doesn't have an upstairs, but, like, it's doing a little bit more of what I want with regards to the appearance. The like stone and wood, right? The bed being on the first floor, I think, is the thing that kills me. I think we have to go with cabin 4. Like, and again, like, it has that, like, cute, cute island vibe to it, right? That the reminder, but 4 just does it. 4's greatest sin is the, like, weird oil wheel. The greatest crime on 4 is this thing. I do not know what this is for. I assume it has to be a ceruleum situation? But, like, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but, like, overall, this one is just the best. It does everything I need it to do, and also it has the bed separated on another level. Oh, I've never even actually noticed this little pool before. Oh, this is cute. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh my god, I never noticed this, like, little swing set. Hello? Okay. We gotta change where the gazebo is, obviously. It cannot live here. But yeah. I hate 4 because the glass ceiling lets rain in. Does it really? Oh no! Oh, JR! I didn't even know that. Oh, that might be a deal breaker. We'll see. Oh no, that's so funny. It's powering the lights in your house and island. There. Although, you know, again, Ishgard, etc., etc. It's fine. How often are you using it during the rain? I'm currently not using my island sanctuary at all, so you get it. Zeratoxin, you like your medium? I actually do like my medium as well. It just feels like if you want to enjoy housing fully, you have to do... what is the word I'm trying to go... What is the phrase I'm trying to go for here? Like, you have to go for a large, you know what I mean? Because of the housing item limits and whatnot. How do I change... No contact. No contact from Mistress Tataru. I suppose you'll just have to invite your own friends instead. All right, sassy boy. Yeah, okay. You can change the roads and stuff. Which I do not know how to do. It's not cropland. Same sign? Okay. Yeah, the granaries and workshop is absolutely what we're going to be doing. We're going to be bringing them back down to tier 3, I think. Is it the hideaways? Thank you, JR. I think I'm going to go with stone. Because the stone look is going to be more what I'm thinking. Okay, let's start with paths, right? Because again, we're going for the vibe as close to Ishgard as conceptually feasible. And I think this like sort of rough-hewn stone is going to be the best. Also, like, the lights here, I don't know if it's intentional or whatnot. They do kind of put me in the mindset of, like, gas-powered lights. Obviously, it's not. Obviously, it's some Aether nonsense, but yeah. Or maybe it is gas. I don't know. Do we have confirmation about oil lanterns in this world? But yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. I might consider... the, like, tiled stone or whatever, right? Tiled brick. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna do stone. Yeah, the tiled brick is a problem, unfortunately. Like, it's not bad. I like them having these, like, sides so it's a little bit cleaner between the, like, pathways. But the actual tiles themselves are, again, doing that darn Charlian Shell vibe. So, yeah. You are fairly certain oil lanterns exist in the universe. I was thinking about that, right? And, like, we've definitely got lighting items. But I don't know, Zeratoxin, if it's confirmed that we are burning, like, some flavor of fuel, right? And if we are, what iteration of fuel we are burning? Is it animal fat? Because, like, lanolin exists in this world, but... You know? So anyways. We're gonna probably assume that we're defaulting everything to, tier 3, then. Which I am in desperate need of more island prisms. So there you go. You would assume it's ceruleum, if not some form of aether. Well, so ceruleum is very specific, right? The Amalgina? Sons and Concerns? That group is in charge of mining, the ceruleum up here in the north, in Blue Fog, right? And the problem is that ceruleum is so... It's not Amalja. Amalgina, Sons and Concerns. Something is like that. Man, what... Oh, I can't remember their exact names! Oh, I'm a fraud of a lore scholar! But anyways, they're one of the factions inside of Ul'dah. Their whole thing is that they are in charge of processing ceruleum in northern Thanalan, and because ceruleum is so unprofitable, they're really excited when the Garleans are like, "We'll buy your ceruleum," and that's a part of the reason why there's like a lot of like, it's a part of what breaks Ul'dah out of the alliance in the beginning, right? Amagina, Sun and Sons mineral concern. Thank you, JR. And so if ceruleum was used in a lot of lanterns, that would actually probably make ceruleum more profitable, because that's, as far as we are currently aware, the only place where it is procured inside of Eorzea. Because like conceptually, animal fats and things like that from A Realm Reborn do work and do things, but like it really bothers me that the sun is not essential. Like, all of this plant life isn't being powered by photosynthesis, which is what we know. It's all powered by aether. So, yeah. You have to head to tabletop. We'll catch you under friend. Actually, you'd assume oil lanterns exist due to Wanderer's Palace, and you need oil lantern to open up certain things. Zeratoxin, 10 out of 10. Actually, genius. I didn't consider that. Very good. Yeah. The oil that's used there. But like, again, like, and not to get back on my same old high horse. The thing about A Realm Reborn in earlier iterations is that the world building was just good and made sense. Whereas, you know my feelings about more recent developments. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing tier 3 for everything. To give it that Ishgard vibe. And then we need to go grab some of my housing exterior stuff. Why can't you travel to Aether? Oh, it is mad jam-packed over here. Wirebone raids with us on their alt, who they've made incidentally into their raiding alt, and I have great appreciation for all the work that went into that. But regularly they do have problems with getting over here. Yeah, we're gonna make all the boys into tier 3. Not that Elish would ever legitimately have holdings like this. Like, my boy is way too poor to afford a presence inside of Ishgard. But it is actually a fun thought experiment with regards to, like, noble holdings, right? So one of the things that I've been talking about a lot is that I have a project, which I've dubbed the Heaven's Ward Refrain, which I've been thinking about. And a big thought, I don't know if I like 3 on these. It's kind of serving Ishgard with that, like, steeply pointed roof. I don't know. We'll leave it there for now. We'll experiment with it later. But the brain of mine, my brain turned off? Hello? Words? What was I trying to say? Oh, the idea of, like, noble holdings that you would have had previously in the outlying Coerthus regions. So, yeah. You can go to an RP venue last night because you had to make sure you wouldn't get locked into Aether. I am in your debt forever. Fair enough. Thank you, Wirebone. What do you mean? You're getting a great rate on your Vander loan? Go! And like, the thing that I do think about all the time with all these places is, like, how cute these interiors are, right? Like, I love, like, the design for Island Sanctuary is so insanely good. Like, I feel bad that we don't use it more. And, like, I don't know, maybe there are peers out there who are using it more, right? But, like, I love the Island Sanctuary vibe. Especially because, again, it's more of that content that isn't necessarily on the grind. Like, I was thinking again about doing Eureka Orthos or a Deep Dungeon, and we still might, right? And I do enjoy them. But the difference is that with, like, Island Sanctuary, when I come here, my entire brain is off. I'm like, okay, it's island time. And when it's island time, there is no other thought going through my head. I'm just like, good, island time, enjoy. But, like, I wish there was more of that in 14, which I know I'm not the target demographic for that, right? Like, the idea of, like, spend money so you can write comprehensive stories with your friends in interesting settings is not going to be the world's greatest selling point, right? But, like, I just love it. I love it so much. Like, the Island Sanctuary stuff Susie was telling us about Guild Wars, right? Guild Wars 2, and how there are like shared places inside of Guild Wars 2 for the guilds, and like I desperately wish that we could have that kind of stuff for FCs. I'll show off the FC estate while we're futzing about. But the FC house that we have, while really nice, doesn't massively have an incentive for people to pop by other than to hang out every once in a while, right? All of these animals are sad, but it's fine. Those that cannot fit into your island inventory will be discarded. Yeah, sure, okay. Would you consider changing one of your landmarks to the sanctuary? You've got one set up on your island if I want to see it. I don't know what the sanctuary is. And if you're volunteering for us to pop over to your island sanctuary, JR, I'd love to. Hell yeah. Shut up and take your money if that was a thing. I mean, you know what, Zeratoxin? It's not going to be the same, and that has a myriad of problems with it, but it does phrases like that give me more inspiration for what I want to try and do with the Heaven's Ward refrain, because like I'm way too big for my britches, massively too big for my britches. Definitely do not have the time, but you only play this game because of friends. If only the RPFC would host some RP events sometimes. Listen, Sky's concept was an RPFC. The execution on that is, yeah, working on it. Cass is working overtime to renovate it. Oh my gosh. And he's been doing a great job with it, yeah. You're at your island now? Hell yeah. Okay. I don't know why I did that. That's not what I meant. A throne. It's still an executable work in progress. You know. Okay. I do like visiting friends on their island sanctuaries as well. It feels so, like, fun. Oh, look at this gate. Okay. All right, shit. God damn, Marin. Okay, I'm over here talking about how I want to do my island sanctuary. Look at it. Look at this. Look at you. Oh. Not gonna lie, loving your place. All right, show me the sanctuary. Ooh, shit. It's so Charlayan. It's so Charlayan, but it's so pretty. I didn't get this. I didn't even know this was a thing. Oh, Marin. Oh, I hate it. But also, oh God, are we getting married? Unironically, like, the stained glass is so nice. The like motifs, like doing like an in-character wedding, right? So that way you wouldn't have to do it at an internal bonding ceremony. So that way you're only doing it at local places. This place rocks. It unlocks at 19. Definitely could futz about with it if we wanted to then. I love this. Oh, this sucks. I love this so much. Ah! Okay. All right, you've convinced us, Marin. I guess, right, when you talk about Charlian benefactors and whatnot, right? Like you could probably spin this structure. So wacky. Oh, I love it. Okay. I do wish another thing, and this is very silly, but I do wish you could, like, do your friend's gardening and stuff, right? Like, that was a facet of, the actual, like, that was the facet of, like, Animal Crossing and things like that, right? Where, like, you would go and, like, sell turnips or something, the turnip market. I'd never actually interfaced with it. I only heard the memes. But I do wish we could do something with that, right? A fellow explorer, I see. You're welcome to tour the island, assuming you have the owner's permission. But I'm afraid the comings and goings of this facility are strictly confidential. Right? Like, there's nothing else. Can we use the exchange here? Hello there. No, right? Like, and I get why, right? But like, oh. Okay. Getting friends to help you chop down trees? Yes! Lurk time will catch you, Clare. You wish there was a more of an eastern set of buildings. Zeratoxin for sure, right? Like, at least more this hooligan. I hate you. I hate you so much. It's fine. Anyways, thank you, Marin. I don't even remember what I was saying. I was filled with rage. But yeah, oh yeah, with regards to the Eastern, more Eastern styles, or more styles in general, yeah, it would be nice, right? Like, they've made the entirety of Island Sanctuary. Being able to do stuff with this is... Hello? I didn't know you could put minions other places. That's super cute. Okay. Can you put... Where... well, we'll get there when we get there, I suppose. You love the Great Serpent of Ronka? Local cat girl, you're the reason why we got, the frickin' Greatest Serpent of Tural. It's because of you! Frickin' Tender Valley. It is weird how, like, sucked into Animal Crossing you get at times. Yeah, I mean, like, Animal Crossing is good, right? And, like, that's the other bit, is, like, I understand, like, the courier who's like, well, you'll just have to get your friends to visit you. But, like, he's got a point, right? Which is that it is actually, like, there is not a reason to have Animal Crossing-like interactions with NPCs. I hate you. Not actually, but... there is not a reason to have those NPCs because it's a MMO, right? Like, ostensibly, get people to come to your island to vibe. But yeah. Serpent MVP. Oh, the Great Serpent of Tural, all hail. No! It could be worse. Yeah. What would I replace for the Sanctuary? Because I like the treehouse. What is this? Oh, rotate. Oh, that's cute. I didn't know you could do that. We didn't do the quaint clock tower. I don't even know if the clock tower... I didn't know you could do multiples of the same one, actually. That's... Can you? What is this, though? Like, is this supposed to be like a little garden? Like the Doman Enclave garden? Because that's kind of cute, right? Like, I don't hate that. Like, this could be a cute setting. In which case, what else would we do? What are my other landmarks? 'Cause, like, the towers are gonna stay, right? Like, we're not keeping the we're not doing the Limson Lominson Tower or whatever, right? Like, we've got a lighthouse over here. Actually, is this the Limson Lominson one? Now that I look at that stonework, it is very, like, white stone. Oh, I guess it is a Lominson lighthouse. I guess we could get rid of this, right? But I like all of the towers. I think the towers are cute. It's like a garden that is supposed to be a miniature non-operable rail system. Yeah, I do like, obviously, so, Japan does have a thing with miniatures as well, right? Like Gunpla and things like that. And so I do really like that they had miniatures in the like housing items and stuff, right? I have unironically thought about what it would be like to make. This is going to be the worst sentence you have ever heard. I have thought about what it would be like to make a miniature war game inside of Final Fantasy XIV using the miniatures that they have. And oftentimes I do have the what's it called? I have like all of the like vigil pieces and things like I don't know what the the dragoon piece, the dragon piece, wyvern piece, vigil piece. Like I like the idea of those like old war movies where like there's some guy with like one of those push brooms and they're like pushing the miniatures around talking about strategy. God, I know it's truly the dweebiest shit you've ever heard, but also you do have the clock tower on your island. I guess we could try the clock tower instead of the Lominson lighthouse. The lighthouse makes sense and has a very easy escape of just saying like Ishgardians don't know how to make lighthouses, so you made one inspired in the Limsa Lominson style, but yeah. Also, it does have one of my other favorite parts from A Realm Reborn in Heaven's Ward, which is it does have those, like, places you can't get to or do anything on unless you fly there. Because, like, again, these doors are non-functional, but I love these little spaces. I think they're so cute. But okay. Let's see what the clock tower looks like. We're probably going to keep the lighthouse come hell or high water. But I don't... once I filled up all of my... the landmark spaces, I didn't go back to think about it. So, oh my god. Oh, it takes materials. What am I using them for? Right? Yeah, what am I using them for? Changing landmarks takes time! No! Oh, dang it. The fountain? I don't know. I don't think so, Zeratoxin. At least I'm not seeing a fountain listed here. Is that something that you can grab? You love the little balconies for posing in. Exactly. The clock tower definitely is an Ishgardian style. Ah, gotcha. Changing landmarks takes time! Oh, heck. Alright, we gotta find one that we really don't like. Which, like, I like the bathhouse. This one is definitely staying. The gambling garden, I could be persuaded to not have, right? I think it's cute, but I don't know that it's doing anything for me. The otter fountain. Oh. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I've not futzed about with it, so there's a couple of landmarks that requires expert crafting, probably easier now. Interesting, yeah. Okay, we'll definitely have to futz about with those and look around. I do not have it. I did the bare minimum for Island Sanctuary, which, gonna be real, y'all pitching all these ideas are making me more likely to spend more time here. So, you get it. Are there limitations with where you can put outdoor housings? Because that makes sense, but yeah. The windmill, maybe. Although I like the windmill for the idea of, like doing. I know this is so stupid. Again, a nonsensical phrase. But I do really like the idea of the windmill, because I like the idea that we're making our own, like, we're grinding down our own wheat for grain. And I know that's nothing, but also I'm just like, yes, yes, in food infrastructure, good. But it does genuinely make me very happy to think about that as like we produce exports. Ugh. Picking the channel if I want to check it out. Heck yeah. Ooh, the otter fountain is very cute. Yeah, I have not done the work necessary for it. What are some of the other ones? Because if, like, there are some, like, master recipes that are, tight, right? Absolutely we'd futz about with them. You guys, I didn't deal with my animals and after, grabbing them. What do I need? I need food, right? I don't have premium island green tea. Okay. Oh, food. Oh, the gardens. Right, of course. Island Popoto. Do I need something crafted? I don't have the master recipes for Island Sanctuary, but it's definitely not necessary, Presda. Otter Fountain Yard Furnishing. Oh, you never went with the premium feed, too many mats required. Why do I have the premium feed? I guess just because I like the idea of the animals. Although, giving them inferior feed... Oh, is Popoto... What? Going with the, like... Island Popoto set. Do you have to gather that? Oh, no. Recently. Just because I've been trying to bounce back and forth between many projects, which, you know what they say. Why is my brain broken? Something of many, master of none. Novice of many, master of none? No, that's definitely not the sentence. What is it? You can gather the Popoto seeds pretty easily. Okay. The gathering is never visually interesting, but yeah. Jack of all trades, master of none. Mesvia, thank you. My brain literally turned off for a second. Cabbage seeds, pumpkin seeds, Popoto seeds, and parsnip seeds are all gathered. They're not rare. Okay. They're not on, like, a timer or anything then. Gotcha. Okay. Paprika. Perhaps. 250. Wait, no, 250 is all of them. So I would want 250, which would be 175. And then I guess 25, right? Or no, I feel like going down to 100 is quite low. Oh, no! No, okay. I didn't use up all of my materials there. Got it. Okay, sorry. I am bad at math, which I know, but yeah. You put a picture of the Uncharted Course landmark, and JR put a picture of the Arthurial Arbor there as well. Oh, thank you. Well, welcome in, Zeratoxin. Thanks for popping into the Discord. Ooh, the Arbor is cute. The Arbor is too Charlayan without enough, like, other inspirations, right? Like, I love the tree. I love the crystal embedded in the tree. Like, here's the thing. If I was a Charlia nut, Island Sanctuary would be literally perfect. You know what I mean? Like, if my character had anything related to Charlia, oh, I'd be eating this up. But, yeah, not bad. Genuinely like it. Oh my god, the Uncharted Course landmark is very cute. Oh, God. There is, especially with, like, the nonsense going on in, like, Solution 9 and everything, right? There's definitely a world where somebody makes an Island Sanctuary themed after a theme park, right? Oh, God. Okay, what am I trying to do again? Right, I wanted to do seeds, which I can just fix the seeds at the granary, right? Somebody is gonna, one of the granary things is gonna get Papota seeds. Literally... the first one? Not literally the first one. Literally the first one. Okay. Sure. And then let's just get on something. I like getting the island garnets. This is also a nothing sentence. I like getting the island garnets because they allow you to make, like, garnet rapiers. And again, very funny, the idea that Elish is, like, using the island sanctuary to, like, equip, outfit, and conduct trade with other people. But yeah. You're definitely interested to see what improvements they make with Cosmic Exploration compared to Island Sanctuary. I'm worried about Cosmic Exploration, but the thing that I need to, like, the thing I keep reminding myself is that dragons come from space, right? So, like, it's not necessarily that every single, like, thing we encounter out there is going to be, like, spacey, because one of the things that they unveiled at the China Fan Fest, right? The like abandoned, derelict like mining facility or whatever that was. I looked at that and I was like, I have zero enthusiasm for it. It just reminded me of all of the, like, sadness and regret I felt from getting Starfield, right? Because, like, just, like, nothing about, like, a ruined out husk of a facility excites me. I'm not an urban explorer. It just doesn't do anything for me. So yeah. You just got it. We're going to from Island Sanctuary to International Space Station. Hey! Elish would love the stock market. Elish would hate the stock market. And the reason for that, Wirebone, is that the stock... well, I don't know if I'm going to expose Elish in 4K like this. Whatever. Elish would hate the stock market because the stock market not only is extremely volatile, but is also a way for non-nobles to procure, like, value and accrue wealth, right? Which, like I think he is obviously out of the aristocratic mindset of old Ishgard, but, like, I think there would be, like, something like it almost screams monetarist, you know what I mean? So yeah. The Lalas yearn for the mines. Oh boy, I hope you don't, but also. Okay. We do need to sell some things. We love stonks. Ah! I've got something capped out. Leavings. Yeah, Sanctuary Claws, right? They were like, You have capped out on this. Okay. What am I trying to do now? I guess we need to go get some actual outdoor furnishings, right? You're sad that your as short as possible aura cannot fit into one of the Lalafell only spaces, despite her being literally short enough to go through the doorway, but you know. JR will espouse the incredible value of Lala's. There was one time, yeah, literally that. I got glitched into the door frame on a mount, and there was like a hunt train going on. I literally could not get out of the doorway. I could not go on the, like, I could not get the first, well, I think I got the first mark, but I had to teleport out in order to get out of the doorway I was stuck in, which was very funny. So, you get it. Oh my god! Mespia! That's the clip. There you go. Okay. What am I trying to do? Outdoor stuff? No. Well, maybe, but not right now. Let's finish setting up our workshop, because we need to. If you are eternal bonded to a Lala and they're in a Lalafell only space, you just get sent across the map to an Aetheryte if you try to teleport to them via the ring. That's so funny. Okay. Let's set up the rest of these. For the Island Sanctuary boys. It is good to see you again, though, Zara. Did you come from the Wirebone raid? Not to, like, highlight it, but, like, I'm very pleasantly surprised to see you again. It has been a real bad time for Discovery on Twitch, so... Oh, sorry, from Whispers raid. Sorry, brain toothpaste. You came from Whispers raid yesterday. Oh, well, heck. Thanks for coming in. Really just getting a fine magnifying glass onto it, eh? Sorry, I've just been, I don't know what word I was trying to say for what I've been, because I am currently looking at overseas casuals for the vacation schedule for rank 20. So I instantly losted my attention span. Okay. Cycle 5 through 7. Rope and bed. Distracted? Sometimes. You know me. Rope. Bed. It's a normal combination. It's a normal combination that people get all the time. Oh my god, what do I need for beds? That I don't have. Oh, cotton! Oh, I have to gather that by hand, and I have not done so. Well, alright. We're just making rope today. Oh, my island is in shambles. Will it let me? Oh, shoot. Okay. Nope, I'm on 5 instead of 4. That's why it'll let me. Copy. Clear. Ah, curse you. Okay, fine. Oh, wait, no. How many hours do we have left today? Okay, no, never mind. It's not worth it. Okay. Maybe. Uh, yeah. My greatest crime for hunt trains is that I will right-click follow people, um, and then go into uh like work mode to like alt tab and do something else. You get it. Okay. 5 is sweet popoto and Isle fish pie. Okay. Not the kind of thing that I would necessarily enjoy in combination, but okay. Copy, apply, copy, apply, apply. Oh, my posture is terrible. Pixie, thank you. I don't know that I can actually grab any water, which I might take a quick break to do. Also, because this is not the most fascinating part of Island Sanctuary. I will be real. A lot of Island Sanctuary is not the most fascinating part of Island Sanctuary, but this one is especially taking the cake. Oh, this is making me very hungry. Like, not that I necessarily want a bean salad, but like, oh. 6, 4, 6. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Buffalo bean. Ads are soon anyways. Haven't taken my on-hour break yet. Yeah, I think we used up all 3 of our ad like delays just now, which it be what it be sometimes. I didn't know. I don't know if it did that automatically. Mesfia, was that you? Oh, thank you. Well, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, we will run a very quick break. You know the drill. It's anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. We try to keep it on the 3-minute side. We will be right back. Thank you guys all so much for your patience and for hanging out. Haha, you ever eat food so fast that you have a stomachache? Haha. Not me. Haha. Ho ho. Hee hee. Anyways. Thanks for your patience, everybody. I did eat a considerable amount of food very quickly. But that did mean that I couldn't do any more of my workshop setup, so I gotta do that right now. I mean, I don't have to, I suppose. Legally, I could allow it to continue to molder the way that it has been, but you get it. Cycle 7. Which apparently, we're doing breaks on Cycle 5 nowadays. So yeah. Excuse me. Rush shield. Oh, this is the 6 hours, that's why. I was like, normally I'm not this bad at seeing things. These glasses are real, but, you know. Normally, they do the job. I've never seen that Mammoth of the Cycle Award before. That's actually very funny. And then we just repeat it, right? Perfect. I'm hydrated. I've hydrated. Everything's fine. Squid ink oil brush shield. It's not just a very strange shopping list for me, I promise. Brush shield. Which, could I? No, I don't think I can. Yeah, because it's too many now. The copy pasting feature was really nice, but I feel like it was a little bit too little too late at that point. Okay. So we're gonna switch the next week's rest cycle to be on 5. Instead of 6. And I'm gonna set up that now. So that way it's not a thing that we have to deal with later, Smile. That is in fact the reason why you would do some things now. Vacation? No? God, it's been so long since I've used the Overseas Casual Discord. Next week. Oh, and also, I'm sorry to hear that it's been a rough time, Clary. I was focusing on Island Sanctuary, so I absolutely missed that. But I wish you better luck going forward. I'm sorry to hear that it's been rough. Cycle 2. Boiled egg, eye loaf. Is loaf. Vegetable juice is loaf, vegetable juice. The other day, I was looking at some V8, right? Because the whole premise about V8 is that, like, you can just have the V8 instead of eating fruits and vegetables, right? And I was like, I should get this. And I picked it up, I put it in my basket, and I went, I don't actually want this. And then I walked back and bought some Oreos. So, you know, if you're ever curious about what kind of person I am when it comes to moral fortitude and resisting temptation. Power went out just before the raid night started. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. It's always the worst when it's outside of your control. I see you are strong. Thank you, yes. That is exactly what that anecdote is saying. Butter. Scale fingers. Egg. Scale fingers. Okay. Just 5 more of these, boys. Hold tight. Necklace, shield. Also, I just now am realizing that I did not have any sort of music playing during the ad break. Thanks for hanging about. Necklace, shield. And then 4 is dressing, butter, fingers, shield. Island dressing, butter. Fingers, shield. I do like that there is just a bronze sheet with everything else being called Isleworks. Always curious. Okay. Cycle 4. Oh, okay. This one's an easy one. Butter. Buffalo bean salad. Is a bean salad just different types of beans mushed together? Or is it a salad with beans in it? Asking for a friend. Boobalubus. Boobalabase. Shark oil. The other thing being that if we don't have the materials for these programs, it's not a big deal because we can gather materials for these later. 6. What? Weird. Okay, sure. Next week's rest cycle is on 6 and not 5. Five. Coconut juice. Which, they keep telling me there's a difference between coconut juice and coconut water, and golly gee if I can't figure out what that is. Fruit punch. Pumpkin pudding. I don't know if I would try pumpkin pudding. Fruit punch pumpkin pudding. I do like pumpkin-flavored things. But not enough for that, I don't think. Runner bean, bula base, baubulis. You should probably watch some stuff on M3S since your group will be starting to prog that. And that sounds like a future Zara. I mean, in the interest of fairness, Hector lectures are really good. My friends and I have been using those for what we've been doing, and we've just been progging M2S lately. But, man, I am the kind of person who cannot actually visualize anything like watching it. I have to do it, at least with regards to rating. So, I don't know. I mean, probably better that you know what's happening. But who's keeping track? 7. You skim through it and then just go through it? Yeah, exactly. You recall a 4-bean salad at Costco that was just pickled beans in a jar. I guess... I wonder if it's called natto in Japan. I wonder if they are doing the localization thing. Is loaf. Growth formula is loaf growth formula. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, sorry to hear that, Pixie. Fire Sand Garnet Rapier! Hell yeah. My brain is bad. Okay. We're producing gunpowder here. I love growth formula. What does the little mammoth sign mean? It means that he wants that, right? I don't know about doddering. Growth formula. It's for the felicitous favors, which is like Bosia lockboxes, but for Island Sanctuary. Wow. Sometimes I think about the fact that we must sound unhinged to people. So is the one with the green arrow do it now, or is the one with the green arrow do it later? You don't remember. Hell yeah. All right, where's this little jerk? Explain your favors. Oh, wow, it's over the course of an entire week? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. So, brick counters are going to be the ones that we want, for it being 6 hours. Sure, okay. So the one with the arrow is next week. The one with just the little icon is today. Which, sure. Okay. That was... Oh my gosh, wait. I could have sworn we did not have this many minions we could set about. Am I crazy? Were we always able to do these many boys? Oh, okay. Griffin hatchling. Very cute. The number increased as you ranked up. Oh, interesting. Okay. Who are the Ishgard boys? Griffin Hatchling is only vaguely Ishgardian, but he counts because I like Griffins better than I like Chocobos. I mean, realistically, Chocobos should be the ones that I am using, but you get it. Baby, can you get a Corprecur kid? Absolutely not. And in fact, now that you have suggested that, I will go out of my way to make sure, fuck, I have a Corprecur kid. Anyways, what was I saying? Wide-Eyed Fawn. Doulahan. I put him in the gardens. Oh, Fenrir. So the Fenrir is not actually a mythical creature in the iteration of Final Fantasy XIV. It's just literally the name of a dog that was hanging out with Shiva, which I think is kind of silly. Gala kittens are Ishgardian, kind of. The Paisas, I do love them. Which you can only get them, I believe, from the Firmament or getting the like drop boxes and whatnot, right? Dommels are in the Sea of Clouds. Man, I don't know. I think the other part of the problem with releasing the minions is like I almost only want to release people to try and emulate the like Animal Crossing feel, right? But the Dommels look like they have truly seen some things. Zeratoxin, have you done any of the crafter quests? Because a part of the leather crafter quest line is you doing what's it called where you scoop out all their insides and stuff them? Taxidermy. The leather workers like quest line just involves you doing taxidermy on a Dommel, and it is, oh boy. I am gonna release Fallown. Unicolt, sure. I don't have the Dommel mount, yeah. At least I don't think I do. I have not honestly thought about it very much. I wanna, a part of the problem, I don't have the Hawk. Getting the Hawk would be good. I will do the Vath and the Nath. Because I do actually really like them. Especially as like an allegory for mind control with regards to the Dragon Song and Nidhogg. Its description is a work of true art. Okay. We'll double check in a hot sec. I want Odin. Odin is not related to Ishgard. Ravana is, though. Baricia, Luxua, Ryle, Raubon, Nanamo. Yeah, we already have Amaric out. Oh, we have a wind-up Estinian. Why didn't I use him? Oh, Edda. True love indeed. I guess we could do Zlo and Chloe. They're not actually related to Ishgard, but they are related to Heavensward, and that kind of counts. Wait. What? Do I have two Midgard Swarmers? Oh, it's the Dragonet you get, right. You know what? We will do the wind-up airship. Once we get these boys out, we need to move them around. They can't all be here, surely. Wait. If you summon the campfire and the, like, lunchbox, surely they don't move around. Where do they go? I don't know why that tickles me so much, but I do really like the idea of you getting the minions that are inanimate objects and just putting them down somewhere. Very funny. Oh god, boys, you are not included in the party. Tender lamb could be mine for only $5 on Mog Station. Absolutely not. Thank you for the offer, though. Unable to process consecutive commands? What the fuck? Okay. Therion, Kane is a Dragoon, even though it's from 4. A dog, Ramza. Ramza's cute, but no. All of the frickin' boys that we got from the frickin' thing that I do not want to think about. Okay. These are all of the Ishgard and Ishgard tangentially related ones. I don't know if I have the Dommel mount. I don't think so. Oh, I do. Dommel. Summon forth your Dommel, a towering herbivore native to the Sea of Clouds. While attempting to nibble on a tree on a nearby isle, this Dommel lost its footing and fell. As it plunged towards certain death, the fervent desire to live awakened its latent ability to harness the wind, and thus did it soar to safety. This may or may not have happened, but let's say it did! God, the people who write the mount descriptions. Truly an unhinged world. A work of art. You are not wrong. Also, now it's crowded. I haven't put down any of the housing items, but this is too much, actually. But I'll deal with that later. My main reason for doing this, aside from wanting it to be vaguely Ishgard related, my main reason for doing this is actually that I need to get rid of some of my housing stuff. And I'm not saying that I have a problem, but oh wait, no, it won't be an Imperium, will it? Okay. Or it won't be in the apartment. The apartment can't store outdoor stuff. Okay. Yes, all 3 of my housing are inside of Ishgard. No, it's not a problem. I don't know what you mean. There's a couple of things that are a little more junky than I was expecting in terms of, like, they have a tower for, or like the broken outcroppings of a tower, I guess would be more accurate. Outdoor furnishings. What do I have stored in here? Half-barrel planter. Actually, I am going to take the cannon. I know that's a very silly thing for me to do. I am going to take the cannon, huh? Oh, the damaged Highland turret. That's the thing that I was thinking. It's not going to look good, I don't think. But I am going to take it. I hate these chocobos. Maybe a garden gravel. And my inventory is full again. What can I get rid of? If there are people who are curious, everything I do around Elish is Ishgard themed, which is not bad. I genuinely love the, like, chonky stonework, and I need to fill all of these with relevant portraits. But yeah, I don't know. Heaven's Ward was my favorite expansion, and it just hit everything I needed it to hit. Whereas, I have feelings about the other expansions. That's where we are on that particular subject. Let me get rid of some stuff, I think. Living memory pictures. God. Oh wait, okay. Hi, my inventory is full. That's right, that was a part of the problem. Highland Stonewall I can't use. I thought I had... Okay, we got a campfire. Fantastic. Let's bin some chocolates. Outdoor red brick kitchen? Sure. Let's bin the other chocolates. 2 more gazebos? So it gave your soul the spanking it desired? Pixie, now hold on a second. Just because we're talking about exporting ropes and beds, a fellow Heaven's Ward enjoyer, though you like Shadowbringers a bit more. Okay, as a holistic storytelling experience, Shadowbringers was definitely, I think, like, Shadowbringers is #1 to me, to this day. And then a lot of people do think I'm crazy when I say this, but #2 is, #2 is Endwalker for me. I think Endwalker was very tight, right? It's just, unfortunately, it was a little bit on the long side, right? Outdoor, outdoor, outdoor. Okay. And then once I've used these here, we can go ahead and, like, destroy them. And that'll give us some free space. I don't even know why I have these Moonfire Mask stalls other than the fact that I was like, ooh, holiday items, wowie zowie. Yeah, sorry, Mespia. The 2 expansions with Emmett Selk. JR! We could huck something else in super fast for right now. I guess the Legatus Idol. Although if anybody is looking for farms for Memoria Miseria, hit me up, because I still want the artifact gear from Shadowbringers. Heaven's Ward is the top for you because it feels so peak D&D for you as far as the story goes. Endwalker did almost take it for you. You're one of those likely outliers who is super warm on Shadowbringers. Yeah, I mean, like, Shadowbringers was like... God. Like, it was just very clever, right? Like, all of the things, to me, that feel tired in Dawn Trail were fresh and hot during Shadowbringers for me. But yeah. No, you hated it! What? No way. Impossible. I think you can buy the Highland turret from a housing market boy. So I don't actually need to hold on to that, right? You think you have the opinion that'll get you skewered? Well, I mean, are you looking to get skewered? I do regularly think about how like, architecturally, I probably would have gone for Limsa next. Okay. We do not have enough more island prisms, but using up the ones that we have will actually free up some inventory slots. So you get it. You know how these things go. Stormblood and Dawntrail are equal to you. I think that's less likely to get you skewered than you think, necessarily. Interesting. Okay, hold on. So that does imply that we can put furnishings elsewhere. Can I put stuff up here? Hell yeah. Just have a cute little cannon looking out over all of the mammets if they get too mouthy. This area is actually probably gonna be saved for later. Okay, so the thing that will get you skewered from me is I do think Dawntrail was like up until level 95, I was in love with Dawntrail. I thought Dawntrail was immaculate. It was all of this back half of Dawntrail that had me like, are you sure? Are you absolutely positive about this? Yeah. Interesting. Don't mind me. A normal kind of relationship. Also, I could have sworn I needed glamour prisms to put these down. Am I crazy? Weird. Okay. Back half was rushed. Yeah. And that's all we said on that one. Yeah, none of those used island prisms. Isle prisms. Do you not need island prisms to place furnishing glamours? Oh boy. Have I been putting this off for no reason whatsoever? You're gonna say yes? Heartbreaking. I could have sworn... I'm losing it right now. Oh no, okay. That one did take a glamour prism. Why? I'm losing it right now. What's happening? Oh, if it's a new one? But the cannon was a new one, and the cannon didn't take up one. least I don't think it did. Maybe it did and I just hadn't noticed. So can I put this one here for free now? If I wanted to? Okay. Okay. Bizarre, but you know what? I'll take it. I don't... Here's the thing, though, that I'm realizing now that we've done this, is I don't actually know, other than just putting a billion cannons everywhere for the laughs, I don't actually know what I want. Like, obviously make it feel like Ishgard, and so what we could do is we could, like, buy those, like, snow banks and, like, cover all of the available space with snow. But then that would automatically be up against the tropical island vibe, right? So that I don't know that that would necessarily work. I do want to use the Highland turret somewhere, right? Like it doesn't work with housing properly because it's so big, but it feels like this is what its intention was. And yeah, wait, hold on. That one didn't take an island prism. What about a giant what about the giant circular pie with benches? Oh, you are so right, actually. That one we could definitely use in the main area. Man. Not gonna lie, the idea of us doing stuff on island time was very appealing. The ability to execute us doing stuff on island time is actually significantly harder, hey? Okay. Let's do the garden. Or the kitchen thing. Because I think the kitchen thing was very cute. Oh, also, while we're here, hold on. I'm gonna change the orchestrion role. Oh, can you only change it to one thing while you're here? Interesting. The kitchen is cute. It'd be really nice if we could actually put it, like, inside the house proper. But, you know, I'll get over it. It works like the in orchestrion, except you don't think it resets when you leave. Ooh, heck yeah. And I'm glad the power's back, Flari. Sorry that happened at all, yeah. Rough. I've never actually tried to do this. Is this actually a... Sure. Okay. This is not going here. Probably. I have a little campfire. Which now that you mentioned the actual, like, big proper... I don't even remember what it's called. The Knight's Fire, I think, or something like that. That might actually be something. I am just hucking random bits down. You still like the flower stalls you put in front of yours, but it's not very Ishgardian. I thought, like, the retainer stalls, I think, are actually super cute. Like, a very charming idea. The stargazing platform. Oh, what? I mean, that seems like a brilliant idea. I am worried about it being a little pricey. But yeah, I'm game. I don't know why I grabbed the garden gravel as if I would use the garden gravel. Like, truly the ugliest thing I could have possibly grabbed. Just nightmarish. Okay. Maybe practicing on that will help with those big jumpy events. It will not, Pixie, unfortunately. The big problem with the jump puzzles in this game proper is that they do also design things to be purposefully malicious. 144k on Siren, 63k on Genova. Do I care? That's a rude way of phrasing it. Do I want to go to Genova? I feel like unless I had another compelling reason to do so, you know what I mean? Ba, 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 ba. Oh, choosing Limsa was a mistake. Oh, the fireworks are cute. So many people. Honestly, I do like playing on Siren. My number one regret is that, as everyone has pointed out, it is very much not a an RP server. Can I not sell the Highland turret? Okay, actually, before I think about that, before I do that, the damaged Highland turret is something that you can just purchase, right? And 1NFK, sorry, I did miss you talking about my shoes on the bed. Damaged Highland turret. Oh no. Oh, I need to hold on to this. Oh my god. I thought it was like very easy to get. Excuse me. $156 gil on Fairy for the Astrologer's platform, JR? Or the damaged Highland turret? For the turret, okay. If it's incredibly cheap, then I will huck it in the bin. There's a lot of things in housing that I need to get rid of, honestly. Like, I'm never gonna use the Riviera stone chimney. Like, what am I like? And like all of these lamps, like when am I going to use any of them? You know what I mean? Like my retainer ran out to Alphino's house and stole their chandelier, right? So, or not an actual chandelier from the Levier estate, excuse me. But yeah. Yeah, Zeratoxin. Yeah, it hurts most most of the people here. The problem is that I don't want to throw anything away because what if I need it? You get it. It's a very normal and rational way of thinking about things. Actually, you know what we can do is we can grab we can grab the lumber. and then turn the lumber into the thing. What do you mean? If you port to your house, you've got the stargazing deck in your yard. That's actually perfect, yeah. Am I crazy? I did this last time. It's like 81, right? Yeah, okay. It's 309 on Cactard. Gotcha. What do you... Hold on. Oh, shoot. Frickle Frackle. Okay, I gotta get rid of something else. Sure. No, that could be useful. Hold on, give me a second. I'll get rid of some of the totems. I'm not actually doing Zeronis, right? We can get rid of those. The first step of him getting better is admitting he has a problem. Couldn't possibly be talking about me. Must be talking about someone else that they're watching. Oh my god, did we accidentally make a high-quality one with the auto-synthesizer? Please, sir! It's fine. We're almost done. And then think of all of the inventory space we'll have. It's high quality. We now have to lower the high quality. It's fine. This is normal. This is what a functional inventory looks like. You might not like it. This is peak inventory. It's you? I thought so, Zeratoxin. You look like the kind of person who would hold on to all sorts of unnecessary things. I'm not in denial. It's fine. Everything is fine. You throw it all away? Good. You don't even save it for, Oh my god, that only made us 2 glamour prisms, or island prisms. You don't even save it for... My brain is toothpaste. The Domin Enclave, the Domin Restoration. Well, because you get double its value if you sell it to a retainer. Double the value. Wow. Yeah, I see it popping up as well. I think we're going to... I think we're probably going to go on a break. And then I think I will save my ideas for... Or rather, I'll do more Island Sanctuary later. We'll try and figure it out as we go. Earth cannons are not that expensive, but I'm going to hold on to it because of emotional sentimentality. Ooh, okay. All right, Marin, gosh dang. Hello there. And I will hydrate. Thank you, Pixie. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll probably go on a very quick break. Same drill, 3 to 5 minutes. Try to keep it on the 3-minute side. With regards to... Maybe we'll run some content. I hear that's what the kids like these days. What the content is, I don't know. We could just do roulette. We could just do roulettes. We could do deep dungeons. I know some other people were talking about Palace of the Dead again. I know some people were saying they hadn't gotten to floor 50 and whatnot. We could also do Bozia to just do some leveling, or Eureka Orthos again, etc. But yeah, we'll play it by ear. I'll be back soon. See ya. I was just running around trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the next part. And look, it's Mother Mion and Mimodi, the two proprietors of the Adventurers Guilds in Ul'dah and Gridania. They're also like taverns or whatever, but I mean, who cares about that part? So heck yeah. I didn't even realize. It's very cute. They're watching the fireworks. Alright. Do people have a particular vibe? Because I'm thinking either I will run Eureka Orthos for XP and maybe grind the floor 30 boss, or Bozia. If people are interested in running together. If not, absolutely the kind of thing we can do it. Have I ever seen your private house? I have not, Marin. That's a good point. You're down for either? Okay. We will probably do Eureka Orthos for that 30 grind, because until I get 99 in Eureka, the chances of us going for a full attempt are quite small. Oh, this is cute! Oh my gosh. What housing exterior is this? It feels very Hobbit from Hobbiton kind of energy as well. Country house. It's very cute. I'm a big fan. What? This is just a part of the housing exterior? Oh my god. This is so charming. Yeah, I was just about to say /T. Cute, 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 cute. You needed to get back to soloing Eureka Orthos at some point. If it wasn't for the title, I would not try. I'm generally speaking, because like the title for soloing Palace of the Dead Necromancer could not care less. The title for Heaven on High, Lone Hero, kind of cool. You might futz with it. The title for Eureka Orthos being the once and future king, you got me. You got me. You have to make your own parkour track just to get to that deck on a medium. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but also, I think it'd be worth it. Also, there's like some glitches where like if you jump in it right, it just pops you to the top. I know the Heaven on High housing item frequently has that, so it wouldn't be too bad. All right, Marin, you down for Eureka Orthos? The dupes have the medium exterior, and the sky gazing deck was enough to get up there. Hell yeah. Take it that means you're ready to rumble? Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, actually, I lied. I immediately went to Paladin and was filled with regret. Viper. Oh, that's right. My Viper is weird. Don't look at me. Do not perceive, please. I don't think I have. Sure. You're very much a fan of old Arthurian legend. Exactly. Very, very much the thing about the Allegan Empire versus the concepts of Avalon and stuff. I'm generally a fan of like some of the side characters, right? Like Agravain or Gawain, but you get it. Yeah, Mesphia, I think, is hitting the nail on the head. Local Cat Girl, do you mean Eureka Orthos, the deep dungeon, or do you mean Eureka, the field operation? Because they're both a little different. Too late, took a picture, no! Because the field op is, it's an entirely different thing. Yeah, the field op is a lot of fun. But I will say, grinding through it, like, there are so many things that the game does to, like, penalize you for grinding through it, in my opinion. But yeah. No, both. That's fair enough. Oh, that's right. You said you haven't gotten to floor 50 in Palace, right? Marin, Susie, would you guys mind pivoting for us to do Palace first, just to get that unlocked? All 50 could be doable. It could be. Do you mind, Local Cat Girl, popping over to Siren, or are you? Yeah, no worries, Marin. Do what you gotta. You think you've gotten to floor 70 in Eureka Orthos solo? Hachi Machi, yeah. And then you died and haven't been back to it in a while. Unironically, Eureka Orthos, for me, feels like the hardest to solo so far. But yeah. Yeah, bye, Marin. Thank you so much. I think Palace. And I don't think Palace... I don't think getting to 50 takes that long. At least, I don't believe so. But yeah. Then I shall suffer. Oh no! Give you 10 minutes. You're finishing off an episode of House of the Dragon. I haven't watched any of season 2. Definitely feels the hardest. People have said it's the easiest, but you don't know about that, Chief. It probably has to do... So, a lot of people considered Heaven on High the easiest, right? And they said that because of the fact that it was only 100 floors. But I similarly didn't agree with them there. Palace, for me, is a much more pleasurable experience to go solo. So, yeah. You're halfway through season 2? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. House of the Dragon and like the whole A Song of Ice and Fire universe in general are... Oh my god. I just noticed level 45 warrior. I mean, you take boys in here to get leveled up, so fair enough. Actually, I could do Summoner. I could just stay on Pugilist, actually. I say stay on Pugilist, go on Pugilist, but yeah. But yeah, In my opinion, I love vibing out to Palace way more. I think Palace is just so much more flavorful and good. Actually, what's really funny is my relationship with Palace of the Dead is more or less the same as my relationship with the Shadow Temple in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I love the dungeon, right? I love the Shadow Temple. I love the dungeon of Palace of the Dead. And the bosses all the way up to floor 100 are delicious, right? But to get to floor 200 and the bosses therein just like lose a lot of that joy and wonderment for me. No worries, JR. Welcome back. I'm not going to go unlock Monk. That would take way too much time. You always feel weird wearing your Vanguard jacket and riding your electric bike in the ARR zones. But, like, that's the thing, though, right? Is, like, it should feel a little weird. No offense to the developers, but genuinely, what are they on about? Like, I get that there's, like, 10 years of, like, dev between then and now, but, like, boys! Actually, if we're waiting for a couple of seconds... Oh, hilarious. Deep Dungeon is actually on my Wondrous Tales. I might go pop my nose into some Wondrous Tales. Does anybody have any that they might not be able to do solo? I'm still having trouble with Stormblood EXs by myself, but that's mainly because I'm playing on Paladin and don't quite have the damage necessary. Yeah, let's go grab your Wondrous Tales while we're waiting. But also, you're lazy? I'll make it real easy. Wait. I gotta clear out this Wondrous Tale before next reset, though, so you get it. No worries at all. Yeah, if that's the case, then we'll catch you, local cat girl. Thank you so much for even thinking about doing it, though. You got Memoria Miseria on your Wondrous Tales? We have to. That is fate. I would want a 4th. But I think we could do it with 3. Susie, you got any on the Wondrous Tale that you can knock out? You remember nothing about it? It's a little stinky. Most of the hits you can take. He's got one where you have to go in and one where you've got to go... Or, no, he's got one where you've got to go... Okay. The thing that the Garleans do with the big X that they make in front of them. He's got one of those moves. Gordon EX, Ruby, Jade Stoa. Oh, wow. None of us have the same one. I do want to do Memoria Miseria for the coffers, though, if that's okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Probably DPS. Your Wondrous Tale is so about to expire, God's Most Tortured Soldier. We'll get in here and we'll do some Wondrous Tales then. So I realized I didn't finish explaining anything. Memoria Miseria is a wacky raid. Trial. He will do some X's. So for the very first maneuver where we do the X's, we're going to want to all stack so that way the X's are going in the same direction away from us. Then the next one, like, he walks really slowly. Varus, like, RP walks everywhere across the map. Then he has one where we need to go out, in, and then there's one that's intercardinals? Don't worry, I'm great at shout calling. Shot calling? Shout calling? But the big thing is that there is going to come a point in time in which I need to tank him doing a big move, and you guys need to, like, basically damage the big move and kill it before it kills me, because if it kills me, it then wipes all of us. But don't worry about it. It's only going to take, like, a couple of tries, Smile. You guess you've been working for the last 6 hours? I mean, again, don't feel obligated if it doesn't work. But if it's a refreshing break, I will say I'm probably only streaming for another half hour, because then I got to go back to doing some recordings. But yeah. You were distracted by your nephew? Don't worry about it. We got this. Varus ain't nothing. Okay, so for this one, we're all going to want to be back, kind of facing the same direction. So those X's are the ones that I'm talking about, right? So, like, they're going to do a move. I don't remember what this next one is. Oh, God! Oh, and then I need to run over to your side. Stay on where you are. It's half cleaves, and then those big X's. God. I don't remember the other one. There's something about a loaded gun shield. Electrified gun shield means something. What this means, I could not tell you. Oh, Altius is going to be the, where you look is going to shoot out the X again. I don't remember what the gun shield means. And when charge is at 100%, it's going to happen. What is it? It'll be a surprise for both of us. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay. Electrified gun shield is pushed back. Oh, no! I'm so sorry. You have funny clips from Memoria Miseria? Hell yeah. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. The thing about this is, I need to take one of the blade pulses. You don't take it, Susie, because if you take it, no one will be able to do damage. So I need to stay alive, and then you need to damage the thing so it doesn't kill me. We'll see how this works. I forgot to invuln before taking it. No! Okay. I genuinely wish I learned any of that. But I kind of want to just do it again. You almost had it down? Okay. Oh, this one, I think you want to get out of his, like, center. Because that's going to be, I think he does a little... Yeah. Oh, no! I forgot about this part. Well, we stay over here now. Oh, Susie remembered from last time. Oopsie poopsie. Ositis is like big on me, I think. Yeah, okay. So there's electrified gunblade, and then he has another one. Or electrified gun shield, which this is the knockoff. This is the one where I'm pretty sure we want to be out, and then we're gonna do the big X's in front of us. Okay, mine is bad. Okay. Oh! Okay, we're still up, boys. I do not remember Varus at all. Okay. He had a thing for directional parry. Oh, I want to be away from you boys. Oh, that's directional parry right there. Okay. Then he's gonna go into the middle. I schlorp up the big thing. The thing is that the artifact gear from Shadowbringers looks so good. Okay. And then we just try to hurt him. Listen, I'm just here to hurt you, Varus. You get it. So the reinforced gun shield is going to be the directional parry. This is the one where we all want to be on top of each other, staring in the same direction. Oh, I forgot about the being in. Well, anyways, it's fine. Ooh, Ventus Est? What does that mean? What a great question. Oh, do we want to be in for green? Yeah, we want to be in. Okay. So red is out, green is in? This one I need to be away from you boys. Every time I relearn Varus as if it was the first time I've ever seen him before. Loaded gun shield. Wait. He already did loaded gun shield, so this is going to be directional parry again. Ignis, so we want to be out? Oh! Oh, I don't know what this is. I mean, it feels pretty straightforward, but also, I don't know what it is legally. You get it? Wait, this is me getting hit by a bunch. Yeah, okay. It's interesting that they don't indicate it as a tank buster. I guess it isn't really. Okay. That's an in-depth explanation on how you do Memoria Miseria. Smile. Oh, shoot, sorry. I was just gonna try and take everything. But if other people want stuff, I'm also game to not do that, yeah. You remember when Varus's gun shield cleave was the loudest sound in the game? Oh, did they fix that? Hell yeah. Okay. What were yours again, Susie? You had ruby weapon and then something else. You gotta go eat? Well, catch you, Marin. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. I don't know why I said it like ooh there, but I appreciate it. They did fix that, and now there isn't a gunshot in your ear? Very fair. Is this elf always here? I swear I've never seen this man before in my life. Thornton, Ruby, Jade. Thornton is super easy. You don't even need someone else to do it. But you know I love doing Thornton, so... Are you slowly slipping into your e-girl phase? God, I wish it was a slow descent. My Stormblood wasn't the same as yours, Susie. Alright, please remember your clock spots. Popping my Ishgard flag, let's go. I've never come in with a DPS before. Can we kill him before? No, okay. We do have to go through all the noise. You're sure I'd look good in cat ears? Stack center, please. Susie, please respect the chains that are about to be coming out. Susie, please stack center. Oh my gosh, Wirebone, I'm sorry. No, this is the first time that I saw. Yeah, absolutely. We will grab you in a second. I'm sorry. Oh, and then safe spots. This is actually the one EX where you can futz every single mechanic. Because if you get knocked back into the wall, it doesn't actually kill you. It just does 99,999 damage. Yeah, absolutely after we get out of Thornton, I will grab you, Wirebound. Oh yeah, we've got defamations coming up legally. You would have been a first-time bonus for Varus. No, Susie! Get away from me! The defamation, Susie! Susie, the defamation, Susie! Can't believe you're not respecting Sir Ignace's defamations. You had fun soloing Nidhogg last week? Hell yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Wirebone, is we can go back through Memoria Miseria again. I genuinely enjoy doing Memoria Miseria. Not because I know the fight, but because I like all of the pretty glam. Oh, also, you shouldn't. But, you know, again, because this one will not kill us. Oh, it's not even 99. It's 9,999. Very funny. I shall bury you when you're released. Yeah, Nidhogg being soloable is like pretty silly for me, but yeah, you get it. No. Is he invincible during this part? Wow. Okay. I actually literally can't grab any of that, so there you go. Okay. I'm game to do Memoria Miseria again if you are. Hell yeah. Right. Crossword link shows more fast. More faster. Have you never done Memoria Miseria on Darsh? Nah, it's gonna be super easy. If you're a tank, the easiest thing you ever did see. Plus, it's more Memoria Miseria coffers. I don't think there is a Memoria Miseria not EX, right? There's a solo duty, I think. But yeah. Heaven's Ward, Helm Fragment, we love you, kiss kiss, hug hug. Let's go in! You've only ever done the Bozia unlocked and never did it again, yeah. You'd be more interested in Memoria Miseria if you weren't maining Endwalker and Dawntrail classes. I think the artifact chest for Gunbreaker is like my favorite one. Because it has like these like bullet canisters on the side, for lack of a better phrase. Okay, let's just all run and face the wall here, I guess. Okay. Don't worry about it. All of these mean something, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow, I got incredibly lucky. I did not earn that. Ah, damn it, I got hit by the... Anyways. Do not grab the blade's shadow with me. Garge, you're gonna need to be on damage. Does this mean be out? I guess? Electrified gun shield is the knockback. I believe this is the be out, and then you're gonna drop an X. You cannot dodge that damage. It is impossible. Ignis is the damage in. So when charge hits 100, We're gonna get the knockback. We should have left. Okay. Reinforced gun shield is going to be the directional parry. So be in front and be behind him. Oh, this one is going to be the big boys. Oh, the big boys! Oh, directional parry! No! You jerk! So stinky. Thank you. Okay. It is Thancred's coat. Hell yeah, JR. And thank you, Chizuru. Yeah, it's not far. Well, I mean, okay. if you're an idiot like me, it can't be. But you get it. Honestly, fighting Varus here makes me so sad. Because, like, this is the only fight we ever get with Varus. And it's not even actually us fighting with Varus, right? It's us fighting Sid Garland's memory of Varus. Which, you know. Electrified gun shield is the knockback. Reinforcements are his clones. Oh no, reinforcements are not his clones. Okay. He's gonna do hot cleans on the other side, get good. Well, it's actually, it's we're not synced. It's fine. We've got 20 levels on this old guy. I gotta be real with you though. Even when we had 10 levels on Varus, he was not playing around. There is gonna be the directional parry. We're just gonna go off after this. So we're gonna want to be away from this. Oh no, you big thing. But there is a reason why tanks generally have a hard time soloing their wondrous tail smile. It definitely pays to be a DPS. Alright. I don't think I can get the chest again. Yeah. I didn't pop my last one, my greed. Yeah, Varus is hard, right? Like, progressively, as you get further along, it will get harder. Smile. But you get it. What are the other EXs that people were looking for? I can put this somewhere. I can put this in my rainy day fund. What did you need, Darsh? Susanoo, Titania, Bismarck. Wait, Limitless Blue? That boy is insanely easy. Let's go give Bismarck a little spank on the booty. Azara! Well, regrettable. I did not dote fast enough. Susanoo would be fast. Do you know what Titania is like at this level? I think also pretty easy. But yeah. Oh no, no! The island's help! Be careful that the island doesn't take too much damage! Oh no, he's coming in for a big one! Ah! Not gonna lie though, this fight did absolutely slap the first time I did it. The idea of the Ishgardians being like uniquely situated to fight Bismarck because they're like, dude, we fight dragons all the time. What are you on about? Very funny. Honestly, the biggest thing about me being sad about Bismarck, yeah, exactly, is the amount of downtime. Oh no! Oh, I'm detecting a huge increase in... Oh gods, brace yourselves! Oh! Oh my god. The Bismarck animation takes longer than Passage of Arms can possibly be up for. Well, anyways. Oh no, the Magitech shield generator is broken! Oh! I do still like Bismarck's like design, right? Like very Sin Eater, that white and gold. I can't remember, is Windcaller the... Alien Bomb is just wherever you're standing. You know this one. Sharp Gust! This is the knockoff of the arena, I think. Yeah, okay. Which direction it comes from? Literally still do not know, but... Very funny. Dragon Killers are ready. Unable to get Bismarck card, my inventory was full, no! Truly the darkest timeline. Susanoo would be fast. Yeah, I'm down for Susanoo. Do you know what Titania's like at this level? Probably easy. Ravana, Sephiroth, Suzaku, and Rubicante. Yeah, we got different ones. Let's become Captain Ahab moment. I mean, literally our white whale, right? I've got... what's her bucket? Sophia, if people are okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, just go ahead and withdraw, because it's just us. Damn, not Frontlines? Bo, do you want Frontlines?
The unenlightened come.
We'll queue up for front lines after we're done with the Wondrous Tales. Golly, having people who do damage. It's so nice. Goodbye. Is it Shatter today? No, not Shatter! Ugh. Okay, what else? Other people were missing things. No, I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Other people were missing things, right? What else did we need? Or are we good for Shatter? Took you 3 tries to solo Sophia, and that's because you were on the wrong side of the platform? Fair enough. Frontlines is your Wondrous Tale? Alright, let's rock and roll. Who am I even leveling anymore? I guess Red Mage. Yeah. That's not Red Mage. The way that you read Sophia is something that, like, always confuzzles me a little bit. You cannot stay for frontlines? Oh, no worries. Okay. Then, real fast, what were your Wondrous Tales? Susanoo. Okay. Susanoo is very cute. Do you want to block his sword? Oh wait, actually, hold on. Congratulations, Bo. Congratulations, Marin. Enjoy Susanoo with us. You do not have to join. Yeah. Blocking Susanoo's sword is unironically, like, the most fun part about this fight for me. Which we might not even be able to see, actually. I'm a red mage! I chose incorrectly!
How our hearts sing in the chaos!
The big sword. I forgot, can you get that sword? I don't think so.
Pure and forever free.
Wild and pure and forever free. Oh, well, how significant is significant reduction? We're level 100.
Rejoice!
Oh, Susanoo.
Resilient souls, I salute you!
Oh!
Hark you to the tumultuous heavens! Such ferocity! 'Twas a memorable dance indeed!
Oh, Susanoo. I don't want your rod, though. Okay. We'll catch you, Wirebone. Thank you for hanging out. That's Fia. So their character name is Susie, obviously, for the game, but their formal official name is Susan. Which I don't even remember what the bit I was doing during the time was, but alright, we will enjoy Frontline. Thanks for hanging out, Wirebone. Goodbye. I just forgot her name. Oopsie poopsie. You don't want a frontline, Marin? Thank you for joining for Susano. Absolutely not. Understandable. All right. Shatter we go. As long as the three of us stay together, we should be able to deal with a couple of smalls. Like when it comes time for us to split up, we should be able to do that pretty easy. Obviously, I'd want a fourth, but yeah. PvP makes you angry? Understandable. Understandable and fair. Again, the big problem with PvP is that you also are relying on other people, which can be bad. Oh god, not Shatter. Wait! Hold on! Not Shatter, you say? That sounds... No! Okay. You're on an alt, but you can swap? Do not sweat it. If you want to, you can, but no stress either way. I was trying to do a bit because I saw you were online earlier. You got 2 seconds, local cat girl. 1 Mississippi. Also, I will say, again, we aren't going to get a lot of chance to talk about it. Oh, actually, now that I think about it. No. Hold on. But the entirety of Shatter, the map, is designed a lot like, obviously, the other parts of Coerthis that have been hit by the Calamity. So we're not going to get a lot of time to look at it, and in fact, realistically, we will have 0 time to look at it. But... there's a lot of visual indicators of the sort of devastation that was caused by the Calamity, right? So, the one that I think is really good... Sorry, Marin. The one that I think is really good is Camp Riversmeet. Because the Aetheryte at Camp Riversmeet exploded due to the... imbalance of Aether that happened. I don't actually know. Yeah, okay. And then I'll queue us up as well. Oh my god! There's another Chocobo carriage. There you go. But yeah, right? Like, so, the Shatter map has a ton of this, right? Which is like the wreckage of whatever used to be the place previously. Which I always think is so cool and so stylish. Like, obviously, as the Calamity became less relevant and plot relevant, lore relevant. But I do think there's actually something like really cool about having these sorts of representations and stuff in there. So, especially for the Shatter map, which is literally just this, but for the Coerthis Eastern Highlands. Camp Riversmeet was a functional camp in 1.0 with the Aetheryte working. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Did Owl's Nest have a functional Aetheryte in 1.0, JR? Ooh, looks like there's going to be some ads that are running because we're hitting the 3-hour mark. Gonna run those ads right now, and when you return, we'll be in the thick of things. I am absolutely, however, not going to be, okay. So Bo has already said that they're going to be running wild and free. We'll try to keep together for the most part. But you look at all these ice flows out here, because this is going to be north of Coerthas Western, which, or Coerthas Eastern, which would be this sea up here. So, I think that stuff is really neat. And also the relevant camps are named after that. So Camp Glory is in part the Fields of Glory. The Fields of Glory are named after Thornton's March. Owl's Nest was a settlement that people used to live in out here, etc. So yeah. Okay, so the one that we should go for... Oh yeah, alright, sure. You going... You shot calling, boy? I love when there's a shot caller, and the shot caller has people go through the enemy arena. Literally some of the best shit you can see. Okay, I don't know about this, but we'll see. Yeah, red's coming in. Extremely hard. We are backing off, though. Because this fight has us too exposed. Bo should run, and I'll be able to run out of there as well. So a part of what makes Shatter so interesting, in my opinion, is that it is supposed to be, and you know, we'll see the execution, of an objective-based map. And what I mean by that is that, like, if you don't win at team fights, that's not supposed to be a miserable thing. Wow, we've been having some very unpleasant spawns. That means the central A rank is going to be coming up soon. So, there's a part of, there's a part of the whole A rank strategy, like a part of the whole strategy that makes me so unhappy. And it is this part, right? The whole hide thing that they were doing just now. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. I'm not following this Viper in, that's death. I'm not following that ninja. Okay. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for them. Which it looks like. Okay. Bud, you gotta let up, dude. That Reaper was in... Alright, fair enough. Not thrilled about that. This sucks. I've literally never gotten Battle High 5 before in my life. Get out of there. What are you... Really? Okay. I hate this. Answered the question, Owlsnest did not have an Aetheryte, but there were several quests that sent you there. Gotcha. Thank you, JR. Sorry. I'm a little distracted. Falcon says didn't have an Aetheryte either. That was added in Heaven's Ward. We do talk a little bit about how there were those changes. We do talk a little bit how there were those changes in damn, Susie, congrats. Also Battle High Five. They did talk a little bit about how Falcon's Nest got renovations post the Calamity. Jeez Louise, my brain turned off. God, fully just like no thoughts. It was, God, I hate. Shatter's supposed to be the objective map. It's fine. The Calamity, yes. you know, the one big thing. God. All right. Well, we did get the notes. What do you mean? We also got kills. Yeah, wow. All right. Thanks, Chizuru. Thanks, Bo. Thanks, Susie, for joining us and for hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna call it here because I do unfortunately have more recording that I gotta get done. But genuinely, literally, my best time in Shatter in a long time. Thank you guys. In case you're curious, the reward for getting a bunch of kills in Shatter is unfortunately the one that I would care about the most. Where is it? Oh, is it not in Frontline? Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Blaze of Glory. It's Blaze of Glory 6. If you get 300 kills, you get the Knight of Glory title. Those 22 kills? But anyways, all right. I'll catch you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bye!